over 65. You might have noticed some changes in your body. Maybe your legs don't feel as strong as they used to. Carrying groceries seems heavier. Stairs take a little more effort. And sometimes even getting up from a chair feels like a challenge. This slow decline isn't just getting older, it has a name: sarcopenia, or age-related muscle loss. Scientists have found that after age 60, we can lose up to 3% of our muscle mass every year if we don't fight back. That adds up quickly, and it's one of the main reasons many seniors feel weaker, less steady, and more dependent on others. But here's the good news: you can slow this process down. In fact, with the right foods, you can even protect and rebuild muscle naturally, without expensive supplements or complicated routines. Most people know about the obvious muscle-building foods like chicken, beef, or fish. But the truth is, there are several little-known foods that work quietly in the background to protect your strength. Foods you might overlook in the grocery store. Foods you may never think of as muscle protectors, yet they're backed by science and proven to help. In today's video, I'll share 7 underrated foods that fight muscle loss naturally. They're affordable, easy to find, and simple to prepare. More importantly, they provide the exact nutrients your muscles need, like protein, magnesium, omega-3s, and antioxidants, to keep you strong, steady, and independent. Just imagine what stronger muscles could mean for you, feeling confident when you walk without worrying about falling, having the energy to enjoy a day out with family or friends, lifting, bending, and moving around the house without needing help, staying independent, active, and in control of your own life. That's the power of eating the right foods. Every bite becomes an investment in your strength and independence. Before we dive into the list, make sure to subscribe and tap the notification bell so you'll never miss my weekly health guides designed just for seniors. And if you find this video helpful, give it a like. It really helps me create more content to support you and thousands of others just like you. All right. Let's begin with our first little-known food, tiny, crunchy, and packed with minerals that your muscles absolutely need. Food number 1, pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds may look small, but they are one of the most underrated superfoods for seniors who want to fight muscle loss. These little green seeds, sometimes called pepitas, are loaded with nutrients that your muscles rely on every single day. First, pumpkin seeds provide plant-based protein, which helps repair and rebuild muscle tissue. Every handful gives you about 7 grams of protein. That's the same as 1 whole egg. For seniors who may not always feel like eating meat or large meals, pumpkin seeds are an easy way to sneak in extra protein. Second, they're an incredible source of magnesium. This mineral is essential for healthy muscle contractions and relaxation. Without enough magnesium, muscles can feel weak, shaky, or prone to cramps. Studies show that seniors with higher magnesium intake tend to have better muscle performance and less risk of falls. Pumpkin seeds also provide zinc, which supports tissue repair and recovery. Zinc is like the handyman of your body, helping your muscles heal and grow stronger after everyday activity. Together, protein, magnesium, and zinc make pumpkin seeds a quiet powerhouse against sarcopenia. Now, let's talk about how this affects everyday life. Imagine going for your usual walk and noticing your legs feel steadier, or bending down in the garden without your muscles tightening up. Even something as simple as fewer nighttime leg cramps can make your days and nights more comfortable. That's the real-world benefit pumpkin seeds can deliver. Look for unsalted, unflavored pumpkin seeds. Many packaged versions add extra salt or sugar, which you don't need. Both shelled seeds, pepitas, and whole seeds are available. For seniors, shelled pepitas are easier to chew and digest. If possible, buy them raw and roast lightly at home with just a drizzle of olive oil. Pumpkin seeds are incredibly versatile and require almost no preparation. Here are simple ways you can enjoy them. As a snack, eat a small handful in the afternoon instead of chips or cookies. On breakfast, sprinkle over oatmeal, Greek yogurt, or even scrambled eggs. In salads or soups, add crunch and protein by tossing them into a salad or sprinkling on top of vegetable soup. And in smoothies, blend a spoonful into fruit smoothies. It adds creaminess and extra nutrition without changing the taste much. For most seniors, about 1 ounce per day, that's a small handful or roughly 2 tablespoons, is a safe and effective amount. It provides a good dose of protein and minerals without too many calories. Pumpkin seeds may not look like much, but they carry a powerful punch against muscle loss. They're easy, affordable, and can fit into almost any meal of the day. Now that we've covered these little green gems, let's move to the next food on our list. It's creamy, protein-rich, and works overnight to keep your muscles nourished while you sleep. Food number 2, cottage cheese. Cottage cheese may not look fancy, but it's one of the best-kept secrets for maintaining muscle strength in seniors. What makes it so special is that it's packed with casein protein. Unlike fast-digesting proteins, casein is absorbed slowly, releasing amino acids into your bloodstream for hours. Why does this matter? Because while you sleep, your body still needs fuel to repair and maintain muscles. Eating cottage cheese in the evening provides a steady supply of protein all night long, giving your muscles the tools they need to stay strong. In fact, studies show that seniors who eat casein-rich foods, like cottage cheese before bed, experience better overnight muscle recovery and wake up feeling stronger and less fatigued. But cottage cheese offers more than just protein. It's also rich in calcium, which is essential not only for bones, but also for proper muscle contractions. And it contains B vitamins, which help your body turn food into usable energy, so your muscles perform better during the day. Everyday benefits for seniors. Adding cottage cheese to your diet can make real, noticeable changes. You may find that your legs don't tire as quickly when walking. You recover faster after a busy day of errands or housework. You feel more energized in the morning after eating it at night. These small improvements add up to greater independence and confidence in daily life. Look for plain, unsweetened cottage cheese. Flavored varieties often contain extra sugar. Choose low-fat or regular depending on your dietary needs. Fat-free versions tend to be less satisfying and often remove valuable nutrients. If you're sensitive to dairy, try a lactose-free version. Many stores carry it now. Easy ways to add cottage cheese. 1. Simple evening snack. Have a small bowl of cottage cheese with a few slices of fresh fruit like pineapple, berries, or peach. 2. On toast. Spread cottage cheese on whole grain toast and top with cucumber or tomato slices for a light meal. 3. As a dip, blend cottage cheese with herbs like dill or chives for a creamy dip for vegetables. 4. In casseroles or pasta, use it as a substitute for heavier cheeses. It adds creaminess without extra fat. For most seniors, half a cup to 1 cup of cottage cheese a few times per week is plenty. Eating it at night can be especially helpful to protect your muscles while you sleep. Cottage cheese may not grab headlines like trendy superfoods, but it's a quiet champion for fighting muscle loss, especially when enjoyed regularly. Next on our list is another food that might surprise you. It's plant-based, soft and versatile, and it's been used for centuries across Asia as a staple source of protein. Food number 3, tofu. Tofu is one of the most underrated muscle-protecting foods for seniors. Made from soybeans, tofu is a rich source of complete plant-based protein. That means it provides all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need to repair and grow, just like animal protein does. What makes tofu especially valuable for seniors is its texture. It's naturally soft and easy to chew, making it ideal for those who may have dental issues or prefer gentler foods. And because it absorbs the flavor of whatever you cook it with, it can fit into many different dishes without being overwhelming. Tofu also contains isoflavones, plant compounds that may help preserve muscle mass and bone health as we age. Studies have suggested that people who eat soy protein regularly tend to maintain better lean muscle compared to those who don't. Including tofu in your meals can bring several practical benefits. It provides muscle-strengthening protein without heavy digestion. It supports bone strength, reducing the risk of fractures. It offers variety for seniors who may want to cut down on red meat or balance their diet with more plant-based foods. You may notice that with tofu in your diet, your energy levels feel steadier and your recovery after activity is smoother. Silken tofu, very soft, perfect for blending into smoothies, soups or desserts. Soft or medium tofu, good for steaming or gentle cooking. Firm tofu, holds its shape better for stir-fries or grilling. Buying organic or non-GMO tofu is a good choice when available, but most standard tofu is safe and nutritious. Easy ways to add tofu. 1. Stir-fry. Cook cubes of firm tofu with vegetables like broccoli, carrots and bell peppers. Use olive oil and light seasoning. 2. Steamed tofu. Place soft tofu on a plate, drizzle with a little soy sauce, sesame oil and chopped scallions. This is very gentle, easy to eat and flavorful. 3. Soups. Add cubes of tofu to miso soup or vegetable soups for extra protein. 4. Smoothies. Blend silken tofu with banana, berries and milk for a creamy, protein-rich drink. For most seniors, half a block of tofu, about 150-200 grams, 2 to 3 times per week, is a healthy amount. It provides enough protein to support muscles while being light and easy to digest. Tofu might not look like much, but it's a versatile, affordable and gentle food that fits beautifully into a senior-friendly diet for muscle protection. Next, we'll move on to a surprising grain that works like a protein-rich seed. It's gluten-free, easy to cook, and gives your muscles steady energy. Quinoa. Food number 4. Quinoa. Quinoa may look like a simple grain, but it's actually a nutritional powerhouse and one of the best plant-based foods to fight muscle loss. Unlike rice or wheat, quinoa is a complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need to repair and grow. For seniors, this is especially important because many plant foods are incomplete proteins, and you usually have to combine them to get the full benefit. With quinoa, you get everything in one simple serving. Quinoa is also rich in magnesium, which supports proper muscle function, and iron, which carries oxygen to your muscles so they don't tire as quickly. On top of that, it's high in fiber, which supports digestion and helps stabilize blood sugar, important for seniors managing diabetes or energy dips. Everyday benefits for seniors. Adding quinoa to your diet can give you more stable energy throughout the day. You might notice you can walk longer without feeling winded, recover faster after chores, and have fewer mid-afternoon energy crashes. Because it's soft and easy to chew, it's also gentle on digestion, making it senior-friendly. How to choose quinoa? Available in several types: white quinoa, mild and fluffy, red quinoa, slightly nutty, and black quinoa, earthier flavor. All types are equally nutritious, so it's mostly a matter of taste and texture preference. Rinse quinoa under water before cooking to remove a natural coating called saponin, which can taste bitter. Easy ways to add quinoa. 1. As a rice substitute, cook quinoa like rice. 1 part quinoa, 2 parts water, simmer for 15 minutes. Use it as a base for meals. 2. In salads, mix cooked quinoa with cucumbers, tomatoes and olive oil for a refreshing salad. 3. Warm breakfast. Cook quinoa with milk, cinnamon and fruit for a porridge-style breakfast. Soup thickener. Add a handful of quinoa to vegetable soups for extra protein and texture. 5. For most seniors, half to 1 cup of cooked quinoa a few times per week is enough to support muscle health. It's filling, nutritious and versatile. Quinoa proves that grains can be more than just fillers. They can actively support your muscles, give you steady energy and fit into almost any meal of the day. Next, we'll move to a small but mighty food from the sea. Packed with protein, omega-3s and calcium, it's a budget-friendly choice that seniors can keep right in their pantry: sardines. Food number 5. Sardines. Sardines are one of the most underrated yet powerful foods for seniors who want to fight muscle loss. These small fish are packed with high-quality protein, which provides the amino acids your muscles need to repair and stay strong. What makes sardines stand out is their combination of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and calcium. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, which helps ease stiff muscles and joints. They also make your muscles more responsive to protein, which is critical as we age. And vitamin D plays a key role in muscle function and strength, and many seniors are low in this nutrient. Then calcium supports both muscle contractions and bone health, giving you a double layer of protection against weakness and fractures. Because sardines are eaten whole, including the bones, they are one of the richest food sources of calcium available. That's something most other proteins can't match. Including sardines in your diet can help you feel steadier on your feet, with less joint discomfort and more strength in daily movements. Seniors who eat oily fish like sardines regularly are shown in studies to have better muscle function and fewer mobility issues compared to those who don't. How to choose sardines. Canned sardines are the easiest option. They're affordable, shelf-stable, and ready to eat. Look for sardines packed in water, olive oil, or tomato sauce, rather than heavy oils or salty brines. Brown and fresh sardines are also excellent if available, but canned versions provide the same nutritional benefits. Easy ways to add sardines. 1. On whole grain crackers. Place sardines on a cracker with a squeeze of lemon for a quick snack. 2. In salads. Flake sardines into a green salad or potato salad for added protein. 3. With pasta. Mix sardines into pasta with garlic and olive oil. It's simple, flavorful, and filling. 4. As a sandwich. Mash sardines with a little mustard or yogurt and spread on bread. For most seniors, eating sardines 2 to 3 times per week, 1 small can per serving, is enough to gain the muscle and bone benefits without overdoing it. Sardines may be tiny, but they pack a powerful punch against muscle loss. Affordable, easy to prepare, and loaded with nutrients, they're one of the smartest foods seniors can keep in their kitchen. Now let's move to the 6th food on our list. It's green, protein-rich, and a fun finger food that's easy to prepare: edamame. Food number 6, edamame. Edamame, young green soybeans, may look like a simple snack, but they're actually a muscle-strengthening treasure, especially for seniors. Each cup of edamame provides about 18 grams of protein, which is more than many meat servings. And just like tofu, soy protein is complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your muscles need. But edamame doesn't stop there. These beans are also rich in fiber, which supports healthy digestion and keeps blood sugar stable, and antioxidants, which reduce inflammation that can slow down muscle recovery. They also provide iron, magnesium, and potassium, all key minerals that help muscles contract and stay energized. Research shows that older adults who include soy protein in their diets often have better lean muscle mass and less age-related decline compared to those who don't. Adding edamame into your weekly routine can give you extra protein without heavy meats, reduce muscle soreness after activity, and provide steady energy throughout the day, helping you feel less drained. For many seniors, a simple bowl of warm edamame can replace less healthy snacks like chips, giving you both satisfaction and nutrition. Most grocery stores sell frozen edamame, either in the pod or shelled. Both are excellent choices. Choose plain, unsalted edamame so you control the seasoning. Easy ways to add edamame. 1. Simple snack. Steam edamame pods for 5 minutes, sprinkle with a little sea salt or garlic powder, and eat straight from the pod. 2. Salads. Add shelled edamame to green salads or grain bowls for extra protein. To stir-fries. Toss into vegetable stir-fries for a colorful, protein-rich boost. 4. Soups. Add to miso soup or vegetable soups for texture and added nutrition. For most seniors, half a cup to 1 cup of cooked edamame 2 or 3 times per week is a great way to boost protein and minerals. Edamame is soft, flavorful, and fun to eat, making it an easy food to enjoy while watching TV, chatting with family, or as a side dish with meals. And now let's move to the final food on our list. It's leafy, nutrient-dense, and one of the most overlooked sources of muscle support: dark leafy greens. Food number 7. Dark leafy greens. Dark leafy greens, like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard, are often thought of as just vegetables, but for seniors, they are a hidden weapon against muscle loss. These greens are rich in nitrates, natural compounds that improve blood flow to your muscles. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach your muscle cells, helping them work efficiently and recover faster. That's why seniors who eat nitrate-rich greens often show better muscle function and walking speed in research studies. Dark greens are also packed with vitamin K, calcium, and magnesium. Vitamin K helps your body build strong bones. Calcium supports both bones and muscle contractions, and magnesium prevents cramps while boosting energy levels. Together, they create a strong foundation for both muscle and bone health. Adding leafy greens into your meals can help you feel stronger and steadier when walking, less fatigued after physical activity, and less likely to suffer cramps or stiffness. Over time, these small benefits protect your independence, making it easier to keep up with family, enjoy outdoor walks, or simply move confidently around the house. Spinach, mild in flavor, soft when cooked, perfect for seniors who prefer gentle textures. Kale, hearty and nutrient-dense, great for soups or smoothies. Swiss chard, slightly sweet, tender when sautéed. When shopping, look for leaves that are deep in color, crisp and free of yellowing. Easy ways to add dark leafy greens. 1. Simple sauté. Lightly cook spinach or chard with olive oil and garlic for a side dish that's soft and flavorful. 2. Smoothies. Blend fresh spinach or kale into a fruit smoothie. Bananas or berries cover the taste. 3. Soups and stews. Add chopped greens during the last few minutes of cooking. They wilt quickly and enrich the dish with nutrients. 4. Egg dishes. Mix spinach or kale into scrambled eggs or omelets for an easy protein and greens combo. A good target is 1 cup of cooked greens or 2 cups of raw greens at least 4 to 5 times per week. For variety, rotate between spinach, kale and chard to cover a wider range of nutrients. Dark leafy greens may not look like muscle food, but their mix of nitrates, vitamins and minerals makes them one of the most powerful natural protectors against muscle decline. So there you have it, 7 little-known foods that naturally fight muscle loss: pumpkin seeds, cottage cheese, tofu, quinoa, sardines, edamame, and dark leafy greens. Each one brings something unique. Pumpkin seeds provide protein and minerals like magnesium and zinc. Cottage cheese gives your muscles a steady flow of casein protein while you sleep. Tofu offers plant-based protein and isoflavones that protect lean mass. Quinoa works like a grain but acts like a complete protein. Sardines deliver protein, omega-3s, vitamin D and calcium, all in one affordable package. Edamame adds plant power with fiber and antioxidants. And dark leafy greens feed your muscles with nitrates, calcium and magnesium to keep them working smoothly. The truth is, muscle loss doesn't happen overnight. It happens slowly, year after year. And the best way to fight it isn't with expensive supplements or complicated diets, but with small, consistent choices on your plate. Every bite of these foods is like casting a vote for your future strength, independence, and quality of life. Think about what this could mean for you. Walking into the grocery store and carrying your bags with confidence. Playing with your grandchildren without feeling out of breath. Getting up from your chair without hesitation. Enjoying the freedom of movement that keeps you independent and active. The power to protect your muscles is already in your hands and in your kitchen. If this video has been helpful, please take a moment to subscribe and tap the notification bell. Every week I share clear, science-backed health guides made just for seniors. And if you know a friend or family member who's also worried about muscle loss, share this video with them. It might help them stay stronger too. And before you go, I've linked another video right here on your screen. In it, you'll discover everyday foods that can improve circulation and give your muscles even more support. I think you'll find it incredibly useful. Stay strong, stay independent, and I'll see you in the next video.